I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 19 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on spontaneity. So, yay for day 19. So, today I plan to take my friend to the visitor center, the Mesa Visitor Center, because I've redone all of it and I haven't been to the revisions, the new one, which is really amazing. It's awesome. If you haven't been, if you live in Mesa, you should go check it out. Anyway, so I went there today with my friend, and we were walking around checking out stuff. It was really kind of cool. But my spontaneous thing, sort of childlike, playful thing that I did while I was there, that was fun. They have lots of little interactive stuff that you can play with and do. And they have this one upstairs that it lights up when you touch it, which is so cool. And it has different words, and it has it in English and in Spanish, so you can pick which one you want. And I think it has something above it, something like I can do whatever, and it's like I can, I don't know, be kind, I can say nice things, I can help my neighbor, I can, babysit, stuff like that, whatever it is. So just have the I can, and then it has the little be honest or whatever on the board. To be honest, I didn't actually read all the stuff that it had. I just started pushing the buttons because they all light up and they all stay lit up, all the ones you push. I didn't get them all lit up. I was trying to, but then if you push them again, then the light goes off. So it's like you just push and push. Yeah, I'm like one of those little kids that you just, and I'm just pushing all the little buttons and making it all light up. I was having fun, and my friend was like, okay, I'm here with the little kid. I'm just walking away. I don't know this person. Like, she literally just walked away. She's like, okay, Midge. I just walked away. And I'm like, yay, love you too. I just kept pushing buttons. And then when we were getting to leave, I saw this space that there was it was circles all around. There was two in the middle that weren't lit up, and the elevator doors popped open. And I ran back to push the two buttons, and my friend was like, I'm leaving. I'm not waiting for you. She's like, what did she say? She said, I'm leaving. I don't know what you're doing. I had to run back to the elevator. I just thought that was fun. Anyway, I thought that would be fun for my spontaneous thing because I like doing fun things, and I didn't know that was going to be there. I didn't know what was going to be there, so anything I did there was going to be kind of spontaneous. I just knew I was going there, so going there wasn't spontaneous, but playing with stuff there was kind of spontaneous. So anyway, that was cool, and my friend had a lot of fun. She was glad that I took her there. And then we were headed to the store. She asked if I could take her to the store on the way back to her house because she doesn't drive. She's my older, much older Al-Anon friend / sponsor person. Anyway, so I was taking her because she doesn't drive, so I was taking her to the store to get groceries. And then my park friend called me, and she put in an order for food, and she needed somebody to pick it up for her, so she'd already did the online order. And the funny thing is there's a store that's close to her house. And so I was like, over at that store? And she's like, oh no, at this other store. And it was the store that's by my friend's house that was one that was in my car. And I was like, so I'm already headed to that store. I was 2 blocks away from it when she called me. And I was like, oh, really? You want me to pick that up? I was like, that's no problem. I'm literally on my way there. And she's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, I'm right here. I'm 2 blocks away. And she was like, oh my gosh, yay, you're amazing. So she was really excited and happy that I was willing to pick up her order. So instead of doing shopping, which I kind of needed to do, but I really didn't want to because, I don't know, I'm kind of a grocery store snob. Not really. I just don't have a lot of money. And Winco is further away, but it's cheaper. So I like to go to Winco, and Fry's is not cheaper. Fry's is more expensive than Wally Mart. And yes, I said Wally Mart instead of Walmart. It's just more fun that way. Anyway, so I prefer to shop at Winco if I can. And Winco is one of the stores that's still 24 hours. I love that they're 24 hours. They stayed 24 hours unlike some of the other stores, which is just dumb. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion. Doesn't really count for much. I don't work in the industry, so it doesn't do me any good. Anyway, so I ended up sitting in the car while my friend was inside shopping, and then I called the number to get my other friend's order, and so my Al-Anon friend was in shopping, and my park called to get the park friend's order, and it wasn't ready yet. So I just sat there and played games on my phone, and I'm like, I am so bored. And then I called the number again, and they're like, oh, the order order's ready. We'll send somebody out with it shortly. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then, of course, my friend comes out of the store and she sits down and says, are we good to go? We got your other friend's stuff? And I was like, not yet. And she's like, really? So I just finished telling her that little story. And then here they come walking out of the store. And I'm like, oh, there it is. There's her order. So anyway, those were my kind of random things. I ended up picking up groceries for my friend, my park friend that I haven't heard from or talked to in a while, and didn't realize that she needed the help with that. So that was awesome. And I didn't mind helping. I appreciated that. And then, of course, I got to spend time with my other friend. So lots of socializing friend stuff today. And then I was just grateful that I didn't do that job interview yesterday. This has nothing to do with spontaneity, just my wanting to share. Because I am super sore. Because apparently spending an hour and a half walking around on my leg that is sore, that is not used to that, is not a very good idea because it's hurting very badly tonight. And so I came home to get dinner and I was going to go to work. That was totally my intention. And then I sat down and put my leg up because it was just hurting my whole leg. And I'm like, I did my exercises today. I did everything today. And I'm like, and it's killing me. So, but I mean, I spend an hour and a half walking around, and I haven't spent that much time walking around because I'm overweight, out of shape. I don't do that. So, with my friend over at the visitor center, and not that we were walking the whole time, but I did a lot of standing, and we sat a little bit, but I didn't sit for nearly as much time as I was standing and walking. And to be honest, I don't stand and walk that much, especially since I've hurt my leg. I really don't. So, the ball of my foot and my toes are really hurting, and I really need those to push the pedals to drive my car that I have to go to work. And I was like, okay, it hurts just to stand up on these, and it hurt to put a blanket on them. And I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna take the night off and go to bed early because I'm really tired. And then I'm thinking, wow, if I'm this worn out from just spending the afternoon with my friend, I mean, I'm grateful I got to do it, but it's that realization that I need to build up my stamina. I need to lose the weight and build up to doing things. I can't just jump in and do everything all at once, which I always like to think I can, and I always like to try to do it. But I haven't really built up the stamina to do that. I haven't really done that consistently. And although I'm doing better and I'm getting a little bit more energy, which I'm grateful for, I still have a ways to go, which this afternoon taught me. So it made me grateful I didn't get a regular job because it would be that much harder to do all the other things that I want to do on top of a regular job that doesn't allow me the extra time off that I need, or doesn't require, set hours. So I'm grateful for the job that I have and the flexibility. I do wish I put in more hours to make more money. That would be helpful, but I am grateful that I don't have to work if I'm stiff and sore. I'm really tired. I can be like, all right, I'm gonna stay home and take care of my body today and try again tomorrow. So it just makes me really grateful for that. And I just really wanted to share that because it just made me feel so much better about not doing that interview yesterday. Because I'm like, I just don't think physically I'm ready for all of that. Mentally maybe, because it would be nice to have a mental challenge and learn something new, and that would be fun. But I'm just worried about all the commitments and things that I have, all the stuff that I'm trying to do, and I'm still in the process of trying to build up to having the energy to do all of those things. So I think this is better, at least for now anyway. So I'm grateful that God kind of showed me that it was okay today, because I feel like I overdid, but it was fun and it was totally worth it. So I will probably overdo it again. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to share that random at the end, which I guess is kind of a spontaneous at the end. You get another story that has nothing to do with the rest of my day. Fantastic, right? Spontaneity is so much fun for me. Not all the things that I do that are spontaneous in my life, or all the things that happen in my life are fun and spontaneous, but today's were pretty fun and spontaneous, so I like that they were fun, spontaneous things today. Anyway, that's all I have. So if you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too, and I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and maybe find something fun and spontaneous to do.